We got a huge crypto meeting happening later today with a mega announcement from Trump. We're also going to talk about massive purchasing of U.S. goodies. Ooh, you want to hear who's buying stuff? Kraken's buying. We're going to talk XRP price and Ethereum outflow.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And I sure as hell hope it ain't another big nothing burger where we see a pumperoni and dumperoni. I got your back. I'll bring you the news. Before we get into the crypto news, though, you know the deal. Your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it where everyone at the beginning of the next video. James Bennett starts us off, says, you're not bored. They're fed up. The whole XRP army is fed up, and a lot of people are saying, I'm out. Yeah, I've been seeing lots of comments down below saying, yo, this is all BS, man. We go to 259 on announcement of the case being over. Strategic Reserve news doesn't hold. Speaking of Strategic Reserve, Stephen Barrett, channel member, thank you very much for supporting us, says, how does the Strategic Reserve volume compare with the SEC case volume? Oh, we're going to look at that because we're also going to compare the two moves and see what the juice looks like. For real, I hope it's not a big fucking nothing burger later today. I need to start eating steak, bitches. ASMR says Klaus is fucking goated and will go down as OG independent crypto news anchor. Fuck yeah, Walter Cronkite crypto style. Last comment, then we get into the heat. Minidog hangs out with me in the upstate here. Says, I didn't like the way Powell said we have plenty of time. In no hurry. Must have been the ladders, like you said. Dude, Jerome Powell was so off yesterday. I wonder if he announces that he's going to be resigning sooner rather than later. Bitcoin sitting at 86,097 ETH is 1994. We're going to talk ETH because it's been a big nothing burger, ladies and gents. And, oh, the institutional players are getting away from it. XRP at 250, Sol at 131, ADA at 74, HBAR at 19.2, Doge at 17.3, and XLM melting faces. Love the thumb yesterday. 28.7. Kraken to acquire U.S. retail futures platform NinjaTrader for $1.5 billion in the biggest crypto traditional finance deal ever. What's good about this is crypto companies got money right now. This latest pumperoni from the election news is giving exchanges out there lots of money because the volume goes up, and when the volume goes up, they make money. So even if the price is down, as long as the volume's up, they're making it. Crypto exchange Kraken has entered into agreement to acquire NinjaTrader for $1.5 billion. Subject to certain purchase price adjustments, the acquisition would position Kraken, which claims to serve 15 million users globally, as a 24/7 platform for both traditional and crypto futures trading. This is what they said. Traditional markets run on post-World War II 1950s banking systems, exchanges that close at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and settlement delays that take days to resolve. Yeah, that's really kind of pathetic. Crypto rails fix these issues, operating with efficient and real-time infrastructure. But legacy finance and crypto have remained separate ecosystems and still today. This transaction is the first step in our vision of institutional-grade trading platform where any asset can be traded anytime. That would be freaking awesome to see. I would love to see the equity markets take a page out of crypto and allow for 24/7 trading. Donald Trump reportedly making a big announcement for next steps in crypto policy at the Digital Asset Summit on Thursday. Yeah, that's today. So hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the news, because when it happens, I'll bring it to you. Trump is expected to address the Digital Asset Summit in New York City later today and is expected to make key announcements related to crypto policies in the U.S. This marks the first time a U.S. sitting president will speak at a crypto conference. Well, guess what? Blockworks is hosting the event, and it has drawn massive attention from the crypto community with expectations of a big announcement. Now, the more we pump and hype this up, the more we run into the risk of another big nothing burger. And I'll be real with you. The Strategic Reserve announcement was juicy when you first read it, and then when you looked at the price, you were like, yo, this sucks balls. But maybe this announcement will be different. Maybe we're going to get something actually juicy from here. And guess who broke the story? Eleanor Tourette says, hey, I'm told a big announcement regarding plans for the next step in crypto policy is coming imminently out of the Blockworks convention. Oh, yeah? And all this stuff, it's linked in the description below. Ethereum struggles as ETF outflows exceed 370 million. Yeah, ETH, huge laggard in the market. When I've been doing the old, like heat map thing in the beginning, I'm rarely saying like ETH in the 2000s. That's pretty pathetic. And for all the ETH maxis out there, and just for all the crypto fans out there, don't you think that ETH would have been a lot higher than where we're at right now? I mean, 1993 for ETH as BTC is at 86,000. BTC did this whole all-time high March thing. And what does ETH do? Nothing. All right, Tether. I know a lot of you out there are like, yo, Tether's going to totally burn. Tether. No. United States does not want Tether to go down because they are the 7th biggest buyer of U.S. Treasury holdings. Listen to this freaky AF stat. Remember, I bring you the news, good or bad, happy or sad. Tether's U.S. Treasury holdings surpassed the country of Canada and Taiwan, and they rank 7th globally. Think of that. Would the United States want to lose its 7th biggest buyer of states' treasuries? No. No. The stablecoin issuer acquired over $33.1 billion worth of treasuries compared to over $100 billion purchased by the Cayman Islands in the first place in global rankings. Oh. Tether was the 7th largest buyer, Cayman Islands being the biggest, then France, then Luxembourg, then Belgium, then Singapore, the UK, and then Tether. And like I said, all this juice is located in the description below. They bought more than Mexico, Hong Kong, Korea, Germany, Switzerland, India, Ireland, Brazil. You get my point. So would the United States want one of its biggest buyers ever to go under? I don't think so, girlfriend. Here's Paulo sharing the heat with you. All right, overall, crypto volume is still shitty. Yeah, even the Jerome Powell action yesterday did not give us much juice. We're only at 22% up to 97 billion. Compare that to XRP's volume, which is up 23% to 7.6 billion. 31 right now at fear and greed, and that's not good because the price isn't going up, but we're getting higher and higher on the fear and greed index. BTC dominance is still happening with 21 out of 100, meaning BTC is holding its price better than the rest of the market. Swinging it on over to XRP, we can see in the last 7 days, the announcement action from Brad, a little bit of pumperoni, dumperoni, and we're hanging out at 250. Like that's it? 250? The dust is settled 24 hours later, and this is what we get? 250? For real? I don't know what to tell you on that. Now, zooming out, okay, one of the questions y'all asked was, all right, how did this move, right, this recent move with Garlinghouse's announcement react or bring in volume compared to the strategic reserve announcement? Check this out. Right here with volume, 2.45 volume on these markers during the strategic reserve announcement. I'm sorry, 18.96 in volume during the strategic reserve announcement. We're right here, right around 10.3 billion. So obviously, way less interest in the case. Think about that. 18 billion in volume traded for the strategic reserve, 10 billion traded for the announcement from Brad. That's 80% more action and enthusiasm for the strategic reserve announcement, which basically tells us what? Players out there weren't giving a shit regarding the XRP Ripple case with the SEC. But bro, that's not true. They really well, if they cared, then why the fuck didn't the price go up more? If they really care, how come the volume wasn't juicy AF? The nothing burger we got from Trump regarding the strategic reserve announcement gave us almost 20 billion in volume, and here we are at 10 billion in volume from that move. Yeah, that's not good at all. And that's why we saw the lackluster movement yesterday. Took us from 233 to 259.9. Now let's go into those candlesticks to see if anything jumps out at us. 15 minutes is what we're going to do. And here you go. Here's that move. Doesn't look too exciting, does it? Does this move right here up on the screen tell you case resolution? Hell, even Torres coming out and saying that XRP was not a security got a way bigger pump than we got with the case being done with the SEC? For real? Yeah, turned out to be a big nothing burger. Strategic reserve price-wise turned out to be a big nothing burger as well, as we lost more price than where we were when we began. Yeah, think about that. After the strategic reserve announcement, we were lower price-wise than where we were started. At least now we're higher than where we started. But we got to see if this action continues. But based on your comments, I got to bring it up. They're not bored. They're fed up. The whole XRP army is fed up, and a lot of people are saying, "Fuck it, I'm out." Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're thinking? I mean, after this move with the SEC in the case, interest really didn't seem to be there. The spike in price got us to 259. That sucks. Now, a lot of players out there are telling me in the comments, bro, look, reason we didn't actually get bigger price action is because this was just from Brad Garlinghouse. This wasn't officially from the SEC. Buy the rumor and sell the news in crypto. So you're telling me players out there are like, okay, I don't want to trade this action yet because I want to wait for the announcement from the SEC. No. BTC pumped big time on the news that there would be an ETF, and then we saw what happened once we had one. Strategic Reserve announcement's the same thing. Once we had the announcement from Trump on True Social, we saw the market reacted, and then all of a sudden we were like, oh, that was jack shitola, man. So yeah, I'm disappointed with this move right here. And I'm thinking that the institutional players out there, they just weren't buying it. Plain and simple. Now, could they be waiting for the regs? Yeah, of course. I think a lot of us are thinking that. Regs are actually going to bring the money in because regs are what keeping people out. But I sure as hell would have thought the announcement from Brad would have pumped things up a bit more than this. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know down below. Man, I'll tell you, I hope it's not a nothing burger announcement tonight from Trump, because otherwise the market will lose even more faith. The strategic reserve was one thing, right? We saw how the market reacted to it. We pumped it to 299.99 with XRP, and then, man, we erased that bad boy right away. Ended up being a big nothing burger. They're like, yo, we're going to create a strategic reserve with assets we already have. Well, then aren't you just renaming assets? Like, that's so stupid. That's like me taking cash from my drawer and going, I'm going to take this and move this into my savings account, my strategic reserve account. My net worth is still the fucking same. That's why the market didn't move. And yesterday, we saw the market really didn't care about Brad Garlinghouse's announcement. 259 is where we got. We couldn't even break 260 on that news. Hey, sweet girl, how are you doing? Sorry, it's my favorite girl, Ray. No, not my favorite girl. Sorry, I have other doggies. I can't let them hear that. Here comes another one. Oh, hi, Lev, my other favorite girl. Just making sure my dogs don't freak out on me. Hi, sweetheart. Ray, stop. Oh, I know, sweetie. So, yeah, let's see what happens from the announcement with Trump. Let's see if it does anything to spark volume, spark price, spark interest. Because I've been sharing with you, ETFs, massive outflows. Open interest, down heavily. Volume starting to come back down to pre-election levels. This is not good because it appears the enthusiasm, the hoopla, the yeah, is starting to fade. But you know what isn't fading? My crypto news coverage. That's right, because I'm bringing you the news more often, no matter what the news is, good, bad, happy, or sad. So the thumbnail you saw yesterday of, oh, melting faces, you can thank chat for that one. Why? Because at the end of the live stream yesterday, chat voted that I do a cringy AF thumb, just so we could stick it up the, well, I almost said something naughty, just so we could stick it up the old, almost said it again, crypto creators out there. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and as soon as we get the announcement from Trump, and as soon as other news breaks, I'm going to share it with you. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out, and of course, what? What? Choo-choo, bitches.